Hey everybody, this is Bill with Bill and Carol's Travel Project. What do we got going on today? Just routine stuff. So I got nothing. We've not been anywhere, but we've been very busy just taking care of things. And right now, I'm on my way to Lubbock, Texas, where I dropped my motorhome off there last Thursday, and to have a little bit of work done to it so that we'll be in good shape to take off whenever we get some time. So, I just want to visit with you, put something out there because I haven't, just so you don't forget about me. Yeah, today we're in Carol's car. We're not on the motorcycle to show you this beautiful landscape we're driving through, but no, we have some plans and desires to get away. We just have a lot of things to take care of, and we got some company coming in, so we're hanging around for that. So this was the perfect time to have the work done on the coach. If you remember, I did a battery upgrade. I put the lithium batteries in and had everything working. Now, I was a little bit, I watched videos, and there was one thing I was worried about, and that was my alternator charging those batteries. And, the first time I drove it to Lubbock, everything seemed fine. It was charging. The alternator seemed to be handling it. But a lot of videos stated I needed a battery isolator. And when I took it to the Performance Motor Coach, they said, yeah, you do need a battery isolator. And I explained, man, that thing's working fine. And they said they realized it seems to be, but over time, it's just putting more and more strain on that alternator. So this is just sort of like insurance to let that alternator rest. So they installed that for me. And then my heating system, I could swore I had a boiler fluid leak somewhere because I had to add boiler fluid. They took it apart, said they could not find any leak, but they did do the annual service on it. So it's ready for me to come and pick up. So that's what I'm going to do. Carol, she's going to stay at home, take care of, whatever she does at the house. But man, the weather has not really been conducive to traveling anyway. I mean, the wind's been blowing 30 to 40 miles an hour every day, and it's not even comfortable going outside. So luckily, we slowly, I have a shop I can work in to get a few things done. And this motorhome, man, that motorhome was filthy. And I decided, well, I'm going to let Performance Motor Coach, while they're working on it, let them wash it. And I think they did. I haven't been there yet. But, of course, they forecasted rain today, so it'll probably be filthy by the time I get it back home. But, who knows? Yeah, we've also been taking care of some medical appointments, and I have one more appointment Monday morning. I went in yesterday to have my blood work done, and I got my results. Man, best I can tell, everything looks good. I don't even know why I need to see the doctor, but probably the medication she gives me is why all my numbers look good. And evidently I've got to see her to get the blood pressure medicine. And other than that, we're just biding our time until we can get out of here. We're sort of jonesing to go see the grandkids for a little bit. It's been a while since we've seen them. So that's probably going to be the direction we head in a few weeks. All right, we're going to pick her up and take her home. She looks good. They washed it. Of course, it rained. I think we're ready to go. Here we are inside the coach. I don't know if I've ever taken y'all on a tour of this coach. This is it all folded in. The slide outs are all in. It really gets pretty big. All right, we got Carol's car tied on the back. You can see it there in the cam. We're in the motorhome and we're fixing to head on home. Watch out, this old coach, it drives good. There's that same fly that's been in here. All right, we're on our way. We'll probably tune back in once we hit Hobbs, New Mexico, unless something interesting happens. All right, we're back home. Got her parked in the slip. All I'm gonna do now, man, it looks good, and I hate to park it right there. I got pigeons that come up there and crap on the thing. I tried to thin them out with a pellet gun, but they're pretty smart. When they see that pellet gun, they're gone. But yeah, all I got to do now is I'm going to plug it in and let her set until we're ready. Miss Ginger's ready to go to work. You ready to start to work today? Huh? You ready? You ready to start today? Yeah, the old yard, I mean, it's kind of grown up. I need to get out here and mow that. I was going to show you this, I don't know what you call that, a Spanish broom, something like that. It's bloomed out, man. That's kind of pretty. That old plant has, that plant's come from being dead to starting to thrive. I guess it's just springtime. So what's going on today? All right, so like I said, I've been kind of busy. You don't know what I've been doing. I'm gonna try to tell you. And I've got a few new little gadgets to show you. So here's my little trailer. Now, I had a buddy that he said, man, my trailer was vulnerable for thieves. I only had that little trailer hitch lock right there on it. He said, that's not a bad lock, but it's not that hard to defeat. So I went and I ordered this thing right here. It's a boot. So not only can the wheel not move, but you can't get to the lug nuts either. They're on there. So I think that's a pretty good little security measure that I've added. So right now I'm going to take all that off. I need to use this trailer, and we're going to have to drag it to my mother's house and pick up a bunch of branches, haul them to the dump. So some more toys I got. I have this. I'll be showing you later. I got a GoPro. I don't know anything about it. Now that right there is just a mount to put on my motorcycle that I can film with that GoPro. Yeah, so here is the instructions to my new GoPro. I mean, you gotta have a microscope to read that. I do have a magnifying glass. I'll check it out. And another new addition that a toy tool, is I've got this pole saw. Now that is a Bauer cordless pole saw. So it's just a battery operated deal, man. And like I said, I went to my mom's the other day. I was gonna trim some dead branches off her tree, only to find that I trimmed a lot more than that because there were so many of them that were hanging down. I mean, low enough to hit you in the head and poke your eye out and all that. So I took all that down. All right, we got her hooked on, and we're ready to go get some branches. Yeah, so here's how I left my mother's backyard. There's all the branches that I trimmed out of that tree. So I guess we better load them up and haul them off. All right, here's the first load ready to haul off. Yeah, Lee County Waste Management has what they call a convenience center, which is right here at the edge of town. That way we don't have to drive all the way to the dump, which is about 25 miles away. And you can dump branches, you can dump all kinds of stuff, everything except for paint and chemicals and all that. Yeah, right there on the other side of that dumpster. I don't know, there's trucks running around here. You can dump metal, you can dump all kind of stuff here. Right over here is the wood chipper. That's where we're going to drop off our limbs. Those limbs right there are the first half of the load I had. This is my last load here. Yeah, that right there, that's all I lacked at my mother's house. I couldn't get it all on there, but I'll unload it here. I'll be done. All right, we got her unloaded. There's a stack of branches. There's the convenience center. Man, I'm glad they have this place.